Philippines is an archipelago of more than 7,000 islands, home to over 100 million people. With an upwardly mobile population, we're a country known for our energy and enthusiasm, as well as our respect for family and the community. It's good to be number one, and taking the top spot among the top 5 insurers locally, especially being the youngest at 25 years, is a great feat. Nothing demonstrates this better than our performance in 2020. Despite the challenges we've all faced, PruLife UK was the only company among the top 5 firms that registered positive growth in new business annual premiums. It's been a 25-year journey to get to this point, but that's really only where our story begins. Our years in the business mirror that of a young entrepreneur's mindset, determined to disrupt the business model and capture structural opportunities that lie ahead. We're constantly evolving, not only to stay ahead of the curve, but to shape it too. To achieve this, we hold fast to our ambidextrous strategy, building on the strengths of our formidable agency channel whilst rapidly expanding our digital offerings. This can only be achieved through an investment in our people, in new ways of working, both with our employees as well as our agents. Prudential is known for its advice. As our agency channel is the largest in the country, it's young, keeping pace with change, with scores of like-minded agents joining every month. Pulse, our all-in-one health and wealth app, brings us scale and efficiency and pairs well with our advice. Pulse stands to broaden our reach both geographically and demographically. And in our emerging economy, there's a vast potential for market expansion. We're looking at a market where the younger generation have a growing influence, while the Filipino family still remain generally matriarchal, with the financial decisions residing among women. It's a reality that both our employees and agents are facing head-on.
The opportunity is clear. With only 1.18% life insurance penetration and compared to our wealthy neighbors, there is indeed room to grow. Life insurance coverage sees an upward trend, reaching 2/3 of the population. Our emerging economy has typically grown at around 6% per annum, with recovery and growth projected in the next 3 years. In terms of projected population, the mass affluent and middle-income markets offer the greatest growth opportunity in the next 5 years. However, our society is heavily slanted to the middle and lower income classes. There are also 2 million overseas Filipino workers, or OFWs, making a living and sending their earnings back to their home country. This means the Philippines has a very large mass market segment, which has historically been underserved. To tap into these areas, PruLife UK grew 60% of its customer-focused segments by the end of 2020. We transitioned from a purely income class model to generational and niche segments, such as the millennials, Gen Z, and overseas Filipino workers. For these market segments, PruLife UK is the insurer of choice. This is thanks to our strength in digital innovations and our industry leader status. Recent market research shows that those who preferred PruLife UK tend to be younger, better educated, and more interested in savings and investment plans, with a strong desire for financial returns. The same survey also said half of the respondents would consider a purchase in the next 12 months. These future customers are in their early 20s, millennials, BPO workers, and elders. Life protection is the most popular product, followed by savings and medical plans.
Pulse is a content and community engagement platform and a lead generator. With Pulse, we enjoy a virtuous growth cycle. It works seamlessly online and also enhances offline agent sales activity. Pulse is truly upskilling our agents and empowering them to reach more customers quicker, helping them achieve a steady rise in sales volume. We have the largest agency sales force in the country, and it's increasingly composed of young, tech-savvy millennials and Gen Z individuals who are passionate to learn and grow. Their swift adoption and usage of digital tools is evident with PruExpert, PruForce, and PruOne. Our young agents can also fully relate to our younger target market. They share a hunger for content and community connection and a growing consciousness for health and well-being, bolstered further by the pandemic. Despite the challenges of 2020, we showed strong sales performance month-on-month during the last year. This was helped by us being the first in the country to offer virtual face-to-face selling, which accounted for 80% of sales from April to December.
In 2020, the Pulse app allowed me to engage with customers virtually, get them on board, and then build the relationship from there. Most importantly, today's digital consumer wants more engagement. With Pulse, they can expect fast, reliable, and quality service at their fingertips.
We are a digitally connected nation with rising demand from customers for accessible and affordable offerings. The launch of Pulse has enabled us to meet these growing customer needs. It's creating a new loyal customer base eager to subscribe and engage with our health and wealth ecosystems. AI-powered tools and information such as Health Check and Symptom Checker and our paid personalized plans are designed to cater to the unique health needs and goals of everyone. With AI, Pulse determines your health predisposition and interest, from a quick 15-minute assessment that creates your 3D digital twin to your own personal meal planner, food journal, and even dietitian on demand.
Our customers are seeing their lives change. Convenience is also a big hit with Pulse users. Insurance information and paperwork such as policy documents are literally on hand, right on their phones.
Soon, Pulse will enable simple cross-platform messaging. Users will be allowed to share their health goals and wins easily with their family and friends across all other chat and messaging apps. In the future, Pulse will also enable PruLife UK to scale up our health and wealth products, thereby reaching new customers.
Pulse will soon evolve with a subscription service solely for female users, because the matriarchal influence is strong among Filipinos. Studies have pointed out increasing opportunities with women, who are typically the health and wealth decision makers in the family. These insights and outlook have made Pulse the leading insurance brand app in awareness, download, and usage.
With all these digital tools, the company is moving towards lowering cost per acquisition, fostering loyalty, and customer retention. We are seeing significant growth as we expand beyond our traditional middle-class customer base to now serve a digitally connected mass market segment. Our competitive advantage with Pulse, combined with a pivotal shift from savings to health and protection, positions PruLife UK for greater success year on year.
The pandemic saw greater consciousness among Filipinos to take care of both their physical and mental well-being. With 79% indicating the use of digital tools and services to manage their health, from fitness trackers to telehealth. While reliance on these mobile tools peaked during the pandemic, 1 in 2 Filipinos found that health news and advice can be overwhelming, resulting in a need for instant access to credible and reliable information. Pulse is a core part of our holistic value proposition to make health and wellness accessible, affordable, and understandable. It helps its users to prevent, postpone, and protect more effectively, and that's important in a country like the Philippines. Our strategy around digital health innovation is grounded in our forever promise, making our customers healthier and wealthier
so that they can get the most out of life. Ultimately, our success in digital transformation translates to more Filipinos being protected.
With Pulse, PruLife UK is reaping steady results, not only in innovation and speed to market, but also in enhanced operating efficiency. Becoming more tech-savvy, agile, and energetic has really pushed us to evolve. PruLife UK's Pulse Super Tribe is setting the pace for continuous learning for everyone, where no one is left behind. It's a complementary, holistic approach that is propelling us forward, with an army of PruLifers forging new ways of working.
In the Philippines, we have shown everyone that we can be a champion even in times of adversity. And as we continue to upskill and digitize all aspects of our operations to suit the needs of a growing economy, we're confident of widening this lead. Aside from mass market, we will continue to grow our customer base from our strongholds to cover more millennials and Gen Zs, future affluent and middle-class segments. By doing so, we are laying the foundation for increased protection while offering greater access to wealth solutions that can benefit more families. As we transition from pure insurance provider to health partner, the future holds bright for PruLife UK. A future in which more Filipinos are healthier and wealthier.